Hi everyone, today I'm going to do my blush declutter. I didn't think I was ready to do this yet, but I decided I'm ready to do it now. So I have a lot of cream, some powders, and I have some palettes in the back. And some of these are not blushes, but I use them as blushes. So I'm including them in the pile. So I'm just going to start random. I'll start with Jordana. I think I have another one. Here it is. So this one is Peach Blossom. And this one is Coral Radiance. And they don't make these anymore. This Peach Blossom. I barely use it. like never. Like I've used it twice. I don't know. It's very pretty and it's a nice matte blush. But um I don't know. I feel like I would like something a little brighter. Usually, yeah. There's a color. Yeah. So this one's gonna go, even though I'm hesitant just because it's so nostalgic and they don't make this anymore. So I probably won't be able to get my hands on it again if I get rid of it. And the packaging, I like the packaging. I'm going to declutter this one because I think I'm going to keep the other one. So I'm going to put my declutter pile to the right side. And I'll put my keep pile over there, left. This one I'm going to keep. This is the Coral Radiance shade. And I bought a backup of this by accident. I think I had ordered two, so I'm trying to sell the other one, but I'm gonna keep this one. Which I barely use this one because it looks so much like another one that I like, but I want to keep it for nostalgic reasons and also because it's a color I could wear and looks good on me. And hopefully, it doesn't dry out. But there's it's a little bit brighter than the other one. It looks a little dry in here, but I mean, I don't think it's that, like, it looks that dry on the skin. So yes, I'm going to keep this one, the Coral Radiance from Jordana. It faded here, but that's fine. I'm going to keep that one. So Physician's Formula I'm going to do next. Let me see. I think I have, yes, these guys. This all, yeah. So this one is, I think it's called Rose. Yeah, this is a mood booster blush in Rose. And I feel like the scent kind of went away, but I do like the color. It's a slightly warmer pink. I don't usually wear warm pinks, but I do like this one on me. See if I can swatch it here. So there it is. I do like how it looks. It's not one I'm going to wear often, but if I wanted a warm pink, this would be it. I'm kind of sad that the scent went away already. I haven't had it that long. I mean, these are old, so they're probably expired, even if you can still get it. But again, another nostalgic one that I'm going to keep for now. Anyway, so put that to the left. And then this one I recently got in Lot Less for $3. I had it before and I had decluttered it for some reason. It's Plum Rose. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one because it's one of those weird colors. But I think on the cheek it will do something. I know it looks, look at it. Oh my god. The nerve to call it a blush. But I think mixed in with my skin tone, it'll give me like a barely there blushed look. I have to kind of play with it a little bit. Wow, you can't even see it on the camera. Yeah, I thought about decluttering it. I'm gonna keep it for now because I just want to kind of play with it a little bit. because I do like the smell. I do have the butter bronzer, but I wanted a blush, but I feel like they just don't suit me, the colors. But I'm gonna give it a chance. So I'm gonna keep that. So far for drugstore here, winning, and just one declutter so far. Um, and then this is the Last Physicians formula. I got this on Mercari because I had nostalgia again. I wanted the other shade that was pinker, but they sold it, and that was the last one left. So I got this shade, but I'm not crazy about the shade. I'm not crazy how it looks on me. I feel like it's too glittery, and I'm gonna keep it only for the scent. It has a nice like vanilla scent. I'll swatch it though. It has like a nice vanilla scent, and that's the only reason I'm going to keep it. Oh, you can see the color better there. So, nostalgia's sake for now, anyway. There's the swatch. It's kind of like a pink highlighter color. I mean, it shows more than the other one. uh, yeah, so I am going to keep another mood booster type of blush. Okay, there's my Physicians formula. Okay, just give me one moment. Gotta get comfortable here. All right. So we're gonna stick to the powders. I guess I'll do Becca next. You're probably wondering, like, this is not a blush. No, it's not. But is this it? Yeah, this is it for Becca. So this is the rose gold highlighter. And I used to use it as a blush. And I decluttered it years and years ago, even though I used it as a blush. And then I got nostalgic and got it again. And, you know, it's kind of shimmery on my cheeks. It's beautiful, but shimmery. And I don't think I want to use it as a blush anymore. So I'm going to get rid of this one. Maybe somebody will want it as like a highlighter for their skin tone. I'll swatch it up here. There's the shade. I mean, it is very pretty. And I will miss it. And especially like the size and the compact that'll never be again. Okay, I'm going to declutter this one. Right? But I kept the $3 blush. Anyway. The reasoning. This one is Endless Bronze and Glow. What is... Oh, this is I think a Chrissy Teigen collab. I got this off of Nordstrom Rack because I wanted it for the design and it was beautiful, but I didn't use it much. The colors are nice. I'm not crazy about Moonstone over there. This bronzer's not as dark as it looks. I don't really wear it, and I don't know that I want to wear it. Oh boy, what am I gonna do with this? Well, let me swatch it again. I don't feel like it does anything for me. I mean, it gives me a nice glow to my cheek, but I mean, I can get that from a highlighter. Let me just get some more light in here. Okay. But yeah, I can get that glow from and I have a bunch of Becca highlighters already. And I have a Becca bronzer. I don't have a Becca blush because I decluttered it on the side before I did my blush collection. So it is pretty. I know it's limited edition. I'll never get my hands on this again. Will I miss it? I'll miss the fantasy of it, but I never actually use it enough to miss it. So I'm going to declutter this one. Yeah. It's barely touched, as you can see. I'm going to get rid of this one. Okay. I need to stop because I don't use this, so why am I whining about it? This is a split pan champagne splits. It says champagne splits, but the color in here is Prosecco Pop, so I don't get that. The blush color is amaretto. I've worn this a few times. I'm actually not crazy about this color on my cheeks or the highlighter. I had the other color, the flower child, I think it was, and I decluttered that one before. And this is my last one. But I am going to declutter this one. I'll just swatch so you can see the shades. And you can't really get it anymore. Maybe on Mercari. I'll probably sell it on Mercari, so let me swatch it here. You see the shades. You see it's kind of yellow, that highlighter on me. I like gold, but maybe a little paler. And then the brown, I wish it was a lighter, I guess. So I'm going to declutter this one as well. I like the packaging, but I'm always worried about dropping these and things, and I don't know if that's why I don't wear it that often. I don't know the reason. I think it's just too light. I don't know. I mean, not too light. I'm sorry, too dark. The other one I thought was too light. So yeah, this is gonna go. Oh, we're gonna be here forever. Sorry, I'm gonna talk too much here. Let me see. Nars. I've decluttered all my Nars blushes. I think I just have these. And then I have another one that I use as bronzer. But I'll leave that to the bronzer section. This one is Thrill. It looks a lot like that Dior over there. And it's a nice, like, light, cool pink. There it is. It's a little lighter than Gaiety. I had decluttered Gaiety. I do like this one. I don't wear it as often because I usually go for the Dior, but it does look good on me. Like I like this color. So yeah, it's like a white based pink. I'm gonna keep this one in Thrill. So okay, so I can first high end one I'm keeping. I decluttered 3 high end ones. I'll kind of line them here so you can kind of take a peek at the ones I got rid of. I know I have no space, but okay. And then this is a Nars palette. I recently got this. This is Basic Instincts 1. Why do they do that? Look how they put it upside down. Anyway, this has 4 shades. So it has Behave, Dolce Vita, Orgasm X, and Orgasm. So I really like this shade. Actually, I like these 2 shades. I really like a lot. The other ones are kind of blah, but I mean, I'm glad to have them. Let me see if I can swatch it without flashing you. Hold on. But there's the shades. I'm gonna see the shades. Everybody knows Orgasm, so I'm gonna swatch that one. I'll swatch this one. This is the pretty one I like. Look, it's like a version of Orgasm that actually shows up on your skin. It's that one right there. Super nice. Like that's my kind of color. And I do like the Dolce Vita shade, which is new to me. It's a berry tone. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep this palette and play around with it. Hopefully mostly to use. I mean, I like the shade Behave as well. But yeah, if I want to use any of them, well, we'll see. I don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of this because I like singles. So, but I'm gonna keep it for now. Okay, I'm just gonna clean my arm because I have too many swatches on them. And we'll go to this this Lonely Mac blush. I used to own MAC blushes before. This is Warm Soul. Again, nostalgia. Except they changed the formula. They put more glitter in it or something. I don't like the glitter, but I love the color and how it looks on my cheeks. So I'm going to keep this one. Yeah, like I like these kinds of tones. Like it's more leaning beigey than peach, but I mean it is a peach shade, but yeah, there's Warm Soul. It looks like nothing on my hand, but on the cheeks, it makes me look alive. Like it looks more brown on my cheeks, this shade. So I'm going to keep this one. And the only other MAC blush that I used to like was, I think, Peony Petal, but they don't make that anymore. It was a pink, kind of like the Thrill. But speaking of, let's do Dior. I had the coral shade of this, but I returned it because it wasn't for me. But I do love this shade, Rosy Glow. No, it's called 001 Pink, but it's the Rosy Glow blush, the popular one. They changed the packaging. Yeah, I've loved this for a long time. I don't wear it all the time because I prefer like a brown or a coral, but it does look really nice. Like it gives you like dull cheeks, and it adjusts to your skin tone. I know a lot of people say this is bright. I don't feel it's for me, and I'm fair. I don't feel like it's clownish on me. I feel like it looks natural on me. But yeah, this is probably my favorite blush out of all my blushes, I think, or the top two, or yeah, top two or top three. So I'm gonna keep that one. The other one in my top list is the Coral Cove from Milani. Yeah, Coral Cove. And this is a matte blush, which I'm not crazy about, but it doesn't look too dry on me. It's like a white based coral, and like a white based neon coral. It looks a little dry here, but it does blend out on the cheeks. My hands are just dry right now from all the wiping, but that's the shade. I just love how it looks on me with like mixed with a bronzer is how I like to wear it. Um, yeah, I had this a long time ago and I had dropped it, but yeah, this is my second one. I try not to drop it now. But luckily, it's permanent and I can always get it if I did drop it. So, yeah, I'm going to keep this one. Sticking to the same theme. Another peach. Not peach, but coral. Peachy coral. This one is Fantastical from L'Oreal. I got this a lot less. Originally, I got it when it came out, like 15 years ago or something. It has that peach scent. And it's a really nice blush. I decluttered the other ones because the colors weren't for me, but I'm keeping this for nostalgic reasons mostly. And also because I would wear this color. So I have a couple reasons to keep it, at least for now. I like the packaging. So it breaks sometimes these, but I'm going to keep this one. Okay. We'll do my creams last, I guess. I'll leave the creams for last. We'll do the powders. I only have a few here left. And 3 of them are new here. We'll do those. These are new, the Lancome ones. Well, new to me anyway. This is Miel Glacé. It's kind of like a natural beigey brown, I guess. There you go. It kind of reminds me of the Physicians Formula one. But I think this kind of works with my cheeks somehow and gives me a little more color. Because I do have like pink to my cheeks. So it'll just mix with this and become like slightly pinker. Yeah, it's hard to appreciate it there, but it has a nice sheen. I'm going to play around with it. It is new to me, so I'm going to keep this one. I think they changed the packaging on these. Because I remember, I think this used to be gold or something. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the new packaging. But I'm going to keep that. I'm keeping all of the new Lancome ones I got. Because I want to play around with them. This one's Mocha Havana. It has a slight sheen to it. And it's more brown than Miel Glacé. So it's Mocha Havana. Put it up here. Yeah, that's kind of like, that's a nice shade. Nice neutral shade. I don't think it's too dark. Even though it looks dark in the pan, I don't think it comes out that dark on the cheeks. So yeah, Mocha Havana. I'm going to keep this one from Lancome. And then the last one from Lancome is the French blush. That's what they call it. Yeah, the French blush. And it's a coral with slight shimmer. Though I don't think the shimmer translates too much on the cheeks. Maybe a little bit. So this is the French blush. It's a pretty coral. It leans a little more orangey, but it's nice color. But yeah, I'm going to keep this one. I think it looks good on me too. More interesting than the neutrals, you know. I'm again, like all my blushes are like around the same shade. But I'm going to keep them all for now. They're slightly different formulas. This is a new one I got recently too. This is Seychelles from Buxom. One of their Wanderlust primer infused blushes. And I haven't really gotten a chance to play with it. But it's a nice neutrally color. Kind of like Miel Glacé. But I think this one's a little more pinky brownie than the Miel Glacé. So there's Seychelles. Its swatch is darker too, I guess. But yeah, I want to play around with that and see how I like it. The formula is very soft. It's a pretty soft formula. And then this packaging reminds me of the Clinique Pop blushes, which I decluttered the two I had, so I don't have any of those right now. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this. This is L'Oreal again. The other one was the L'Oreal. What was this one? Paradise Enchanted. This one is the Runway limited edition. I got this from Lotless. And again, I got it when it came out like 15, I don't know, 20 years ago. This one is the Temptress blush. And it's really, really pretty. It's not as dark as it looks. It's a nice plum shade. It had a little hard pan there, but I think it looks very natural on the cheeks. It comes out like a plum berry shade on me. I'm going to keep this one and use it until I can't, like, if it gets too expired or however. I mean, I'm sure it is expired. This thing is so old. I have these three here. This one I like a lot. This is Aura Pink from Shiseido. And it's a light, dusty pink. Like not light, a pale, dusty pink. I don't know if the camera is picking up. Oh, there you go. That's the shade. And it's just easy to wear. It goes with everything. It's good for fair skin. That's it right there. So it's not as bright as like the Dior one. It's a more muted pink shade. Very easy to wear and layer. And the texture is very soft. I got this one at TJ Maxx, I believe. But it is a nice formula. The packaging is very, I don't know what that is. The packaging is very sleek, right? If all blushes was like this, they would fit. Like you can fit them so easily. Yeah, I guess that's why they did it like that. I'm going to keep the Shiseido. Okay, and then I have Hot Mama. I got this for nostalgia reasons again. I used to own the big size ages ago, like 10 years ago. I got the baby size because I was like, oh, I don't need such a big blush. And I don't really use it. I think it looks too glittery from what I remember. But maybe I just wore this much glitter when I was that age. I don't know. I don't feel like it comes out that red on my cheeks, but you see the glitter. I prefer the Orgasm X shade to this one. And since I haven't worn it much and I don't know that I want to wear it, I'm going to get rid of it, even though it is nostalgic and cute, and it's not doing anything in my drawers. So I'm sure somebody else will get some use out of this. Even though it's such a nice like collector. See, this is hard to do. Okay, I'm gonna let this one go. Decluttered. There. I'm keeping a ton. Only decluttered a few so far. This is the In-Stain Blush in a Hound's Tooth from the Balm. And this one I do like. It's very similar to the L'Oreal Temptress blush. I think this one's a little deep, but this is very easy to wear. Put it right here. Yeah, it's a little bit more berry tone than the Temptress blush, which is more plummy, but I do like this color, mostly for like fall winter. Though it doesn't matter when. I could wear it anytime I feel like wearing these colors. I don't wear it too often, and it is very similar to the L'Oreal one. Just so you can see side by side, they're very similar. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it. And I think that's it for my single powder blushes. I'm gonna bring some of the palettes forward before I do creams. I'll leave the cream palette over there because this is not a blush. It's more like, these are highlighters and a bronzer. I mean, I use this one as a blush, and this is just nostalgic for me, which is the reason I'm keeping it. Plus, I do still like the formula of these. I'm going to swatch on my clean hand here. So there's your Mary Lou. This is old, but it still works. There's the Cindy Lou, which I would use as blush. And this reminds me of that Becca one I'm getting rid of, but more pigmented. And yeah, there's the Betty Lou. And I can wear Betty Lou sheared out, so it's fine. Yeah, sheared out, like it's not so dark. See? I don't know if these are the same formulas they have now, but yeah, I'm gonna keep the Manizer sisters. Of course, I don't think I'm ever gonna declutter. Well, I shouldn't say that because I did declutter some I didn't think I would. This is the Becca Chrissy Teigen collab. This is way too dark for me, but I try to make it work in the summer. And there are the shades. Super nice. This is not too dark. The only thing that's too dark for me are the highlighters, but I can wear them as blushes, like if I mix it with the blush. So there they are. The highlighters. Definitely too dark for me, but... And the mirror is so nice and big, which I like. Yes, I'm going to keep it because then it's so nice and like nostalgic. I used to own this before, and then I got it pre-owned on Mercari. I think my mom has the other one. I don't know if she threw it out or not, but I'm going to keep it for now. And this is the Nars... What are you called? I forgot. Exposed cheek palette. And I wanted it for the packaging, but in real life, this packaging looks like cheap. I don't know. It feels cheap. But the blushes are nice, so... If I can open the packaging. Hold on. Oh, so hard to open. There you go. These are the Bake Gelée formula. They're not as deep as they look. They can sheer out. I do like all the shades, and I like how it makes my skin look. The brown's a little deep, but if I shear it out, it's good. I'm not crazy about the glittery highlighter there. But yeah, I'm going to keep this one. I guess I could swatch a couple of the shades. I actually like this, well, you could have guessed I like that shade, right? I'll swatch those. Yeah, it's just such a nice formula. It doesn't, like, it's like almost like an anti-aging formula, I would say. I do like it. I don't use it much. I do want to get more use out of it. I recently got it secondhand on Mercari, and I just sanitized it with alcohol because I got it for a good price. It's pretty small. Like, look at my hand. It's not as big as you think it is. Like, it's the size of your hand. Kind of, yeah. So, yeah, and then the pans are kind of like, that's how little they are. So they're small. They're pretty small. But, just use a small brush. I'm going to keep this one. And then the last palette is the Natasha Denona. I think this is the Daria. Yeah, the Daria 01 Diamond Blush palette. And this has cream and powder. I got it mainly for the one powder blush, but I love the cream blush a little more and the cream highlight. This is such bulky packaging. I wanted the little one, but then I heard they stopped making the glittery cover, so I didn't get it, but I still gotta play around with this more, but I do like it a lot. Like, I'm trying to cover this big mirror. Look how big this mirror is. I really love this red blush and this corally powder blush. I like this highlight, natural highlight. I'm not crazy about the light purple blush. And I do like the glittery highlighters, but they're a little too glittery for my taste. So mostly I like these two. Yeah, so I'm going to swatch the two that I like. Right there. And the formula is just really, really nice. This, again, I got secondhand at Mercari. She barely used it, and I got a good deal on it. I just, I sanitized it. I'm going to swatch them right here. You can see the shades. But yeah, I really like, I just like how it looks on my cheeks. It looks very natural. Let me just clean up my hands. Just too many swatches. Okay, and then I have my cream blushes left there. So a lot of ColourPop and then some random ones. So yeah, I'm keeping this. So yeah, my declutter pile is so tiny right now. Oh my god. Milk makeup. This one is called Quickie, and I got this for like $5 at TJ Maxx. I don't use it often, and I don't know that I used it much this winter, but it's still good. It hasn't dried out. There's the shade. And I do like this shade on me. I think it looks nice, like it works with my skin tone. It's a little cool, but I'm going to keep it for now and see if I get some use out of it. Otherwise, it's going to go. But for now, I'm going to keep this one. Let me bring the ones that are still left. Because they're mixing it with my keep pile. This one I recently got. This is the Visible Lift from L'Oreal in Pink Lift. This looks a lot like my Fenty one. I haven't worn it much. I think it's nice. Like, for something from Lot Less, like for $1, like, I think it was great quality. It reminds me so much of the Natasha Denona ones. I mean, doesn't that look like Natasha Denona to you? um, and then I have the Fenty, which looks a lot like it. This one's Yacht Life. So, Yacht Life from Fenty. One of the sticks. This is the second time I have this one. I just like how easy it is to use. And I like the stick form. This one's more orangey. So yeah, so I do have the Natasha Denona, and I have this one. I'm gonna keep this one, and I'm keeping the Natasha Denona one. I think I'm gonna pass this one on because I don't think I'm gonna get much use, and I prefer this tone. This one's pretty, but I'll pass it to someone who will wear it more. So yeah, I got one more declutter. Yay. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the Fenty sticks. Okay, and then these are Milani Cheek Kiss blushes, the liquid blushes, Wine Glow and Nude Flush. I wore these somewhat, but I don't know. I feel like I prefer something a little thicker in texture. I feel like this texture is very thin. I guess if you like a very thin texture, you might like these. There's Nude Glow. There's Wine Glow. I really did like these, but I haven't worn them much anymore, and then when I wear them, I don't know. I'm not crazy about them. They're like just okay, I guess. Um, and I haven't kept any brown cream blushes. Well, I have more left there, so yeah, I'm going to declutter these just because I'm not crazy about the formula. They're nice. I just think I'm kind of over it. I don't know. They don't take up any space either, but I don't know that I'm gonna wear it as often as I'd like to, I guess. So I'm going to declutter these two. So yeah. This one is ColourPop Brute Flute. This is a very nice color, and I think it would suit a lot of skin tones. It's actually not too deep for me. It looks probably deep, but it's not. Look how light it is. Brute Flute. I'm gonna swatch it. I mean, okay, it looks deep there, but if you shear it out, you get that color. Which is a nice color. But I feel like I look slightly bruised with this color. It's a beautiful color. Oh my god, this one's tough. What am I gonna do with this? It's gorgeous. I just don't feel like it looks as good on me as I would like it to. Like, but the formula is gorgeous. Maybe somebody cooler tones? I don't know. What am I gonna do with this? Let me think. I'm going to declutter it. And I don't wear it that often anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna declutter Brute Flute. Okay, so next one is ColourPop She's in bold. And it's like a reddish coral, I guess. It's a strange shade. I don't know. Maybe it's the outside packaging that makes me think it's weird shade, but this one's slightly more matte. Yeah, it leans orangey, I guess. Like a reddish corally orange. I don't know what color this is. Wow, the swatch is really orange. I mean, it doesn't look like that, right? Like, I don't think. Does it? Oh, maybe it does, huh? I don't know that this is my kind of coral shade. I feel like there's something off about it. I mean, the quality is very good. I just don't know that it's my type of coral. Maybe it has too much brown in it or something. I'm going to declutter She's in Bold. Yeah. ColourPop. Okay, and then I have I forgot this one. It's called Swift. Another ColourPop Super Shock Cheek. That's what the name is. I just call them cream blushes. Yeah, this is Swift. It's like a brown. It's Slightly matte. And again, it has like this kind of yellow base. I don't know how I feel about that. Yellowy base. I feel like it looks brighter in real life than it's coming across here. Let me see if I can pull it down. Yeah, I don't wear it as much as I would have liked to. I thought I was gonna wear these more often, and I just don't. I'm going to declutter this one. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna miss these just because I don't wear them that often. That's like the same thing with everything. This is Nude Sticks Tiger Lily Queen, and it's a cream blush. It's very good for dry skin. This one's older, but it's still really nice, and it kind of reminds me of the Natasha Denona cream blush. The shade. This is like a bright white based coral, neon coral. I guess that's kind of like my shade right there. Yeah, it looks a lot like the Natasha Denona. The Natasha Denona one's a little redder than this. This is more orangey. But yeah, it's really nice. It just looks really good on the cheeks, especially if you have dry skin. And I feel like this color would suit a lot of people. But yeah, that's Tiger Lily Queen. I'm going to keep that one. And this one's really expensive too. That was expensive blush. I mean, it's better if you can get it on sale. I think Nordstrom Rack might have these on sale. I don't know if they have that shade, but I mean, I'm not even sure if they have them on sale or regular price because they keep putting things regular price. Let's get another wipe. Excuse me. Okay, so, oh boy. The Tinkerbell. This is Magic Moon, I think. Yeah, Magic Moon from the Tinkerbell collection in ColourPop. And I love the artwork and the packaging. The blush, I love the color. But I'm not crazy about the shimmer, I guess. Or I don't know. I wish it was like um like a brighter, I don't know. A different coral shade. I don't know. Is this one? This one leans orange, I think. Yeah, it leans orange. Ah, it's so nice, the formula. And I love the packaging, and I want to keep it for the packaging, but I don't really wear it. I don't think I'm going to get much use out of it. I prefer my other coral shades. Oh boy, and I decluttered the other one I had, which is called Darling. And the only other one to get would be the highlighter, which I think is too glittery, but it's a shade there. I'm not crazy about that shade. I want it to be a little more reddish. I don't know. Everything about it is beautiful. I just don't know that it's the color for me. So I have their shadows, I have the palette. So I do have the artwork in other forms. It's not going to be exactly this one, but that's okay. I think I'll be okay. I'm going to declutter this one for someone who will appreciate it. They can have that, so. Okay, these are my older ones. Well, not all of them. I think these are my older ones here. When I say older, I mean like years. And this one is not as old, but it's still old. This is over dramatic. And the color is really pretty. It's a very pretty color. I don't wear this color much. The formula is still good. So there's over dramatic. It looks it looks orange, right? Hold on. What? Yeah, look at that. That is not the same color, is it? I think I like it in here, but when I swatch it or put it on my cheeks, I'm like slightly alarmed. Like I don't really like these colors on me. I feel like they're dated, like from the 90s or 80s or something. I don't know. I'm going to get rid of overdramatic. Guess I'm getting rid of more creams. Looks like, or equal? No, the same. No, I think more creams I'm getting rid of. This is my favorite one, Aphrodisiac. They don't make this one anymore, which is sad. But this is my favorite one that I've tried. It looks like nothing, but I'll swatch it so you can see the shade. That's Aphrodisiac. And that works with my natural blush color really well. And it goes with everything. So I do love this. I have a lot of shades like this in powder, but not in cream. But I will hopefully get a cream replacement at some point. But I am keeping this. I know it looks like nothing, but I like it on my cheeks. I don't know why. I like these light brown taupey shades. I'm going to keep it, even though it's basically dead, like expired. But I mean, it's still swatches. So this one's Holiday. I think they still make this one. I don't know. This one's really old too. It's almost dried out. I can still wear it. It's just a little dry on my cheeks, but I love this kind of coral shade. But I have my other corals that I'm keeping, so I'm going to let this go. It's kind of beat up anyway. I don't even think I'm going to pass that to anybody. I'm not sure. I should probably go in the garbage. But yeah, I'm going to declutter this one. It is pretty. But yeah, I'm keeping a lot of the coral shades that they're newer and fresher to use. And the last one I have here is Yes She Did. One of the older ones again. Oh, this is pretty. This is like a brownish burgundy shade. Wow, it's really dried out. There it is. Yeah, so this is Yes She Did right there. It's not super orangey. It's like a pinky orangey. Pinky orangey brown. I do like how it looks on my cheeks, but I don't wear this color much anymore, and it's kind of old. So I'm going to get rid of this one too. So I only kept just the one ColourPop blush. I mean, I don't need any more. I got a lot of those on a sale, I think. You know, experimenting, and well, it was a waste of money in the end. But you know, you try new things and hope you find something you'll love. I guess I don't regret the experiment. So that's it for the blush declutter. So I'm going to get rid of this pile here, and then I'm going to keep all the palettes and stuff. It makes it look bigger, the pile, but so I'm keeping these here. So I'm gonna count them. So 1, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Huh. I'm getting rid of 15 blushes. 15 blushes. I didn't think it was that much, but yeah, that's pretty good. I never get rid of that much at once, but yeah, so I'm going to declutter 15, and then I'm going to keep, let me count the palettes first. I'm keeping the 4 palettes, and then for individual blushes, I'm going to keep 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, these are the only creams. 4, except for the palette over there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and I found another palette here. So So I'm keeping 20 individual blushes, and I'm getting rid of 15 individual blushes, and I'm keeping 5 of the palettes, which were all the palettes I had anyway. So in reality, it's 20 versus 15. So, I mean, I'm keeping more, but I hope you enjoyed the declutter. If you did, just hit like, and if you want to see future videos, go ahead and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye.